quick update on the progress of my characters in Diablo 3. I currently completed the nightmare mode and the normal difficulty mode. Basically, it's the same. I killed the same freaking thing. I went through the same process as solo, both the nightmare mode and the normal mode. Now I am going to go to the hell mode and eventually the inferno mode, which is really the same thing. You kill the same thing over and over again, and they make the AI just a little bit challenging. You make yourself challenging by going solo. So, and the thing is that once you manage to solo Bela, the Lord of Lies in Act 2, you'll be able to kill any boss. So that's a guarantee. Once you're able to solo the Act 2 boss, you'll be able to kill any boss in the game, which is the Act 2 boss is like a benchmark for any players. And because the rest of the boss will come even easier than Act 2 boss. To me, in Diablo 3, Act 2 boss is the toughest boss so far. Especially when you first attempt the Act 2 boss, you need all the gears and shit. But once you conquer and overcome the Act 2 boss, anything else in this game is just easy. And because you already have the gears, when you go up to Act 4, you'll probably be equipped with all the nice drops, all the gears and drop on your sides. For me, if you solo, you'll probably be getting a lot of experience because all the things that you kill by yourself, you'll be getting a lot of experience. From normal mode, you can get to around level 32. But if you get to hell mode, you can get to around level 51. Like I have got to 51 in hell mode, so sorry, not in hell mode, in nightmare mode I got to 51, and in hell mode probably I'm going to reach 60 within Act 1, Act 2, or maybe Act 3. If I completed the hell mode, I would reach 60, and by the time I reach 60, I will be able to enter the inferno mode and blah blah blah. So I'm going to try complete the hell mode, so by the time I complete my hell mode, my estimate level will be max 60. And the other thing is that recently a lot of players has been hacked. I heard a lot of news, the forums, a lot of players when log into their accounts, they got hacked and all those shit. So some of the things that I suggest, you can either get an authenticator or you can avoid playing public games. Only add friends that you know. Oh, okay. So recently I have some recent player list here, the god, the spider, all the shit, the loca. I don't know who this guy, but try not to add any random friends unless you know them very well, especially the low levels and maybe the high level, the cool, and try not to add them. Try not to add too much friends, and make sure you just avoid the public game, avoid partying at the moment, since there's this hacking going on to exploit this team game, the co-op game that you can do in Diablo 3. Some players where they do the co-op, they are able to obtain your IP or some shit, and then they'll be able to hack into your game because of this exploit. But Blizzard, if you contact Blizzard, they will say that it's your own fault for getting a keylogger because you go to a third-party website, some kind of shit. And just to advise everyone, avoid playing co-op games, avoid playing party games, go on solo games like me, Although I have, because when I first started this game, I had a few friends here and there. I partied them in 1 or 2 missions, and then some of the times I went solo. Most of the times I went solo, around 99% of the times. So I myself may have a chance of being hacked, so I think I'm gonna change my password regularly, or some shit maybe. Or just hope that you'll not get hacked. And good things that real money auction house is not out yet, so there's nothing much that you could do at the moment. So when I reach level 51, okay, some of the things that I found that I have this new skill here, the Mantra of Healing. I add the runes, the Boom of Protection, which will absorb damage. It's like the third skill for the monk to tank. The first, this Serenity skill will give you immunity. This 7-sided strike will give you also immunity to attacks, a blind and chance to stun the enemy rather. And this one will absorb your damage. So these 3 skills will allow you to tank some of the boss quite easily. And but this matter of healing absorb the damage is not immunity skills, but it's just good enough to add extra third skills to absorb the damage. If your armor is not that great, you can use these three skills. And you can also have the crippling wave. Crippling wave to me, if I have explained in the episode when I was level 25 or 26, you know, I think the crippling wave to me is like a debuffer. You debuff, you slow down enemy attacks, and you do an area attacks. This I added it in the tsunami runes to increase the range and increase the movement speed and reduction of a crippling wave turn attack. And also I add a the lashing tail kick, which will unleash a deadly roundhouse kick is effective. This enables me to stun. Another thing that Valve that when I test out all the Diablo 3 monk skills is that the sweeping wings will, it's like a kind of buff to help me to increase the damage of sweeping wings. But I also see another skill. Let me just press S and show you guys the other skill that I find quite interesting. The dashing strike. It's like a quick dash to strike an enemy, and if you choose any of these, you launch yourself through the air and slow down all your enemies in the path. Or you can increase your chance to dodge when using, or launch yourself in the air. It's like equivalent to a barbarian jump, right? Oh shit, it's very useful if I launch myself in air, slow down all enemy in the path. This is amazing, but you couldn't have the buff to increase your damage. Maybe if I buff it, I can change the skill immediately to launch in the air, but you cannot just switch the skill. Maybe another thing is that the Blizzard can implement a few suggestions. Maybe they can allow the player to switch between a shield and allow the player to switch between a shield and a double-handed weapon, or a shield and a one-handed weapon for holding on two hands. Because it's very difficult. It's very easy to equip a shield, but it's very difficult to remove one and replace it with a one-handed weapon. So overall, it's really a very repetitive grinding game. You just saw grinding for the gears. You really have to be doing the same quest things, same thing over and over. And although they say, oh, we're going to make the experience different, we're going to generate shit, but overall just killing the same things with better gear drops. That's it. If you solo like me, you went too high of a level and you might not even get the gear drop for the first time that you're killing the boss. Because I'm soloing, I'm getting all the experience, and so this is it. This is just a quick update on my character. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.